Eyeballs and head jokes.
Go.
What are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing? You gotta start the podcast. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
All right, so welcome to the Eye Pokes and Head Chokes podcast. We are here. What episode is this? 134?
So boring. Why am I so cut off? What's going on? Am I really that cut off or no?
Yeah, you're like right in the corner.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And this is 134, right?
It is 134.
Okay, I know numbers.
To be fair, we never know. To be fair, I never know my own work.
That's why I tell you to put it in the description and you never put it.
I always put it in the description.
It doesn't pop up
all
on
the time.
Apple.
Really? I put it all the time. It literally says episode 134.
Nah.
Oh, you want it in the actual title?
Yeah, why not?
Oh. Yeah, fair enough. We used to do it, so yeah. We'll change that.
Anyways. Or in the description would work too. I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah. It's in the description.
Not on the tunes. See? Scroll down.
Okay. I meant the actual description, the thing.
Yeah,
that's
fine.
the little summary.
Yeah, the summary of the episode.
Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Like you said, welcome back.
134.
Episode 134. We're watching
a lot.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, we watched Spider-Man.
It's on FX, so we just left it on.
No,
also, if you hear somebody singing really loudly in the background or
He's
as
right
an
at home
ambient
too.
noise, it's not really in my neighborhood, but somebody in the next building is blasting music and testing his vocal cords in the back, serenading motherfuckers. I don't know why, but it's happening. So it is what it is. That's what's going on right now.
But it's going on.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I don't hear after I edit and whatnot, but yeah, that's where we're at.
Fingers crossed for that one.
At the same time, we had a pretty busy weekend. For me, it felt in terms of watching wrestling-related stuff overall, felt like a WrestleMania weekend all over again. Mainly because I kept backing myself up on G1.
Yeah.
I wasn't keeping it up daily. Also, I did watch the whole...
But every 2 days was good for the G1.
No, that was fine. Yeah, I mean...
I did that.
I mean, I caught up... I did all 3 days on Sunday yesterday.
Okay.
Before SummerSlam. So, it even kind of went into SummerSlam. So, my weekend was mainly watching Glow, because Glow is back. Watch Glow. Awesome. Great season. I loved it.
I have to watch it.
Wasn't a huge focus on... I finished it on the first day, yeah. I got home and I was watching. When I was leaving from B-Mart shit, from his birthday celebration. Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Yes,
I just had it downloaded and I was just watching on the way home. It was I was like, fuck it. And then when I got home, I just watched it and I fell asleep. I had to rewatch the last episode, but still really good. Great show. They didn't focus so much on the wrestling aspect this part, like I told you, but they focused more so on more character development, getting more in-depth to certain characters, and watch the show.
That's good, because I want to know...
if it's not your thing, wrestling's not your thing, it's not... It's like the league where it starts off about being about wrestling, but... develops
more about the people involved.
Yeah, it develops into something better overall.
That's good because I want to see more. I want to know more about the wolf chick. Why she?
Oh man,
that's okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
As long as we get that, because we need to know why it's not a gimmick for her.
Yeah,
why it's real life for her.
No, yeah,
that's crazy.
No, it gets into it, and it's really good. It's really really good. So I watched all of that. Then I watched then we went to go watch NXT Takeover Toronto. Yeah. So that was my Saturday, and then Sunday it was wake up, watch Premier League, watch my team whoop some ass, and then afterwards watch 6 hours of G1, which for me still I was still watching. I kind of didn't pay attention to the matches that didn't matter. But at the same time, you have to, because the matches are still really fucking great anyway. Tanahashi versus Will Ospreay. I was
that was a really good match. I like how
it's a dream match technically because you've never seen that before. Yeah. And
I like how they both lost, Okada and Tanahashi.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Both to Ibushi.
Yeah.
So it's it was really good. Being that That's what it was. And then saw SummerSlam afterwards. But you watched...
You want to jump into the Summer Supercard?
You watched that thing, apparently.
Yeah, because I don't want you to say what you've been calling it.
Summer shit card.
I said I didn't want you to do that.
But it probably wasn't a shitty card. It's just we have our issues.
That bad. It was just not. Now the promotion is not happening. Now the advertising for the matches is not happening, and now they're not really that. I don't want to say they're not really that good. They're being just repeated. Like we've seen this already.
It's because they don't know what to do with the people they have.
Yeah, like you might need you might need everyone to have an exclusive, non-exclusive deal.
Yeah, at this point,
that might be the only way you pull in people.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of between that and you should have found the way.
Because you said the shit was empty.
Yeah, it was kind of empty. It was kind of empty, and it was.
Remember when we used to go to all these things? Like they were packed.
Well, that was that's in New York. So
doesn't matter.
It doesn't, but
because you said Mayhem wasn't sold out.
It wasn't. No, I think it might have got sold out last minute.
Still not good enough. I'm pretty sure they were giving away tickets at that point.
Well, they really didn't have anyone announced, so I don't know. Or like they have everyone announced. It's just that they don't have anyone. Like Lethal is there, the Briscoes are there,
but we've seen it a million times.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have people there, but no one with fire right now.
But the other thing is, they also don't know how to market it properly anymore. Because let's be honest with you, actually, like, or everybody has to be honest with themselves, especially Ring of Honor. The only reason they were promoting so much was because of the Young Bucks. Was because of it. Like they knew what they were doing in terms of promotion and this and that. Bullet Club and all that shit. Like it sold for them technically. Like it didn't.
And now they're no longer there. So
I mean, we talked about it with Janelle and shit.
Yeah.
While we were at
Legends,
watching NXT Takeover at Legends, like it was something that we spoke about all the issues that they're having that they're not doing right. But we could go into a lengthy 20-30 minute conversation about this.
They can do a lot. I'll just
let's just go through the card.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's just go through the card.
The first match is Villain Enterprise of PCO and Bodie King versus the Kingdom, TK Orion and Vinny. Seen it already. Seen it in 3-on-3.
We've seen it like 4 times already.
Yeah. Like nothing else is different. Like what's the point of being a tag team going head to head when you're a 6-man tag team?
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense. So
it's the same teams going back and forth.
Exactly. And it's either them or Lifeblood. So either way, it's the same thing happening. Next match was Marty Scurll versus PJ Black, who was supposed to go against Silas Young, but he came out saying he was too drunk for this shit. So came out with his own bottle, like he taped up a whiskey bottle, Jack Daniels bottle, and just came out.
Shout out to Silas for the retweet today, by the way.
After that,
and Kelly Klein.
And then we got Kelly Klein defeating Tasha Steele.
So I'm pretty sure that was the best match of the night.
Yeah, it was one of the better ones. It was more of a surprise too.
Yeah, wow.
It's different watching her as like
when we watch her. Yeah,
it's different watching her live and then watching her on TV on a bigger scale. Like that's wonderful.
Yeah,
and then you get to see what she already can do and a little bit more in a different view.
Good.
It's
because we like you said, we see her from a different standpoint. Like
you see her first person.
Yeah.
Now we don't. Now it's glitz and glamour. Yeah. A little glitz and glamour, more lights. So
I'm glad you had the opportunity. We're really happy for you.
I'm loving the storyline right now. So.
Yeah, he said there was a storyline. Yeah. So like I had to watch the match. I didn't end up watching the match, but like I'll end up watching it obviously.
It's like her against Angelina Love is pretty much mad because she wants a title shot and that's not happening. So
okay,
it's going about really good.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna figure out what's happening with the beautiful people, aka the Allure. They're the Allure. So
what was the next match? Good.
Next match was Lifeblood, Bandido, and Haskins versus Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham. Good match, technical. Lethal and Gresham been going through it as far as good and bad and right and wrong. Lethal trying to be a Boy Scout, saying you don't have to win. You don't have to win by one dirty pin.
We've had beers here the whole time.
Yeah. So
continue.
So they got into it.
Motor lows again, bitch.
Yes. They got into it during the match, and it was just like whatever. But like they did good. They did good either way. But they got too much into themselves.
Everyone needs to get the shock mount. Anyways, continue.
Oh, you hear all that, right?
I just heard that. Like if I go like this,
the bottom.
Hear it. Yeah.
Then after that, we got Rush versus Dalton Castle again. This was actually a 20-minute match, and there was no DQ, so it was really good.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah, it was really
okay, cool.
And he came out with Rush. Dalton came out with 2 fat boys.
Wait, first you gave me bullshit before because it was Roosh, but now you're just saying Rush like it's nothing.
Yeah, Roosh. Yeah, it's Roosh. He won, but I like Dalton Castle back to his very.
He's still being flamboyant or not?
Yes, he is. He's still being, and he's now being more of an asshole too. Because
okay, that's fine. I don't mind a flamboyant asshole. I mean,
but
look at Velveteen.
Yeah, it's working, and that made me question why didn't AEW take him?
AEW should have taken him, and they still. You know what it is? He might still be under contract.
Yeah,
I'm sure AEW, like if once he's out of contract, it would be like out.
But I'm trying to think, were they a package deal because now they just broke up, or what? Maybe.
Who, the boys?
Yeah, him and the boys.
Maybe
because he looks better with the boys than he does alone.
Agreed.
So I don't know. Question that. Next was Shane Taylor defeating Tracy Williams to keep his title. Pretty good match. Decent.
That's the television title.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Earlier in the show, Flip came out to pretty much beat up Tracy Williams when he was originally supposed to take the match.
What's going on? Well, Flip's just probably hanging out until his contract runs out.
Remember, he's the mercenary for Villain Enterprise.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like he's probably hanging out just like with fucking. He's just waiting around to go to AEW most likely.
Like Ro is losing on that, doing that.
Ro is losing on doing it, but at the same time,
it's happening.
Like
I get
what you're saying. It was gonna happen anyway. We saw it was gonna happen. They're just not under contract. They even like made jokes about it on BTE. So it's
if you watch even if you just watch the entrance of the show, you see Marty in the background. Like he's
like hiding.
No, he's like coming down with the umbrella.
Oh, so
yeah, okay. Like it's during the
he's still in the league. Yeah. He's just not there.
Exactly, it's moment. During the roller coaster sequence.
I think his shit ends in January, right? Yeah.
I think
his contract is done in January.
I think it's 2020.
Yeah,
it might be. Okay. Yeah, so I want them to like.
He should at least honestly win the fucking Ring of Honor title at this point. Even if he loses it back to Matt Taven, he should be the champ.
He should beat Shane Taylor for that. For the TV title.
No, he already had that. What's the point?
Oh, you're still talking about Marty?
Yeah.
Okay, no. I was talking about Flip.
Flip? Well, both of them should win something before leaving.
Flip should.
I think Flip might have another year on top of this one.
He might.
Not sure. I think it's 2021.
That was the joke.
It was a joke. He signed until 2021.
They better use his ass up while they can.
Or AEW just buys out the contract. Tony Khan could do that.
Save your friends.
Save your friends.
Save your friends.
Continue.
Or let your friends just get all the money that the company has if the company even wants to.
Exactly.
Like, that's what they should do. After that, we had Candice, who is actually Sin Cara.
You just say Sin Cara because I
can't say Candice.
Yeah.
When I want to. When I have to. Him and 3 other. I'm not saying their names.
That's fine. CML.
It was a CML trios match.
Okay.
That happened. After that, we had Matt Taven defeating Alex Shelley in a really good match where there was a man who was sleeping and towards the beginning leg of the match. I get it because he was drunk and you see him in everybody's faces during the whole show. He's talking shit to who was it? Gresham. No, not even Gresham. Lethal. Talking shit to the bouncers also. So he was there. He was active. He didn't just fall asleep. Like, he tuckered himself out. Okay. That's just what happened. He tuckered himself out.
Yeah.
But it looked bad.
He was sweepy.
Yes, he was very sweepy.
He was sweepy.
It just looks very bad. He's in the front row and he does this. They threw his shoe at him and everything. Like, Alex Shelley took his shoe threw it at Matt Taven. Taven threw it back at him.
That's funny.
And he woke up.
Okay, I'm okay with that as long as you play into it.
Yeah, they definitely did play into it. Well, Alex Shelley's
what would you rate it?
The match or
the whole thing?
The show,
like a 6 or a 5.
I would give it maybe a 6.5, 6.5, maybe 7. Because the next match, the Briscoes versus the Gorillas of Destiny, in a ladders war match that the Briscoes won. Really good.
Which is the main event.
Yeah,
which shouldn't be the main event.
But why not?
Because your champion should always be the main event.
You think so, but no, I don't completely agree with that because it's 4 more people that's more important in this match.
That's fair.
This feud is
okay. You're right.
This feud has been playing on since G1.
Right. You're right.
This is a stronger feud.
You're right.
So in this place, no.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that is the show. My 6.57.
Okay. Just hearing it, I'd probably give it I'd probably have to watch it.
Yeah, it's
like what, 6-7 matches?
9.
Oh, so I mean, they only had like 5 up when we fucking.
That's my thing.
So that's not cool. Yeah. Like you should have your full card ready to go. I know you're like doing last minute shit, but if I would have known there was 9 matches on the card, I would have been more. More inclined to watch it.
You know what the problem with that is? Their TV market.
But at the same time, their marketing just sucks.
Their TV market is everywhere. So they air this place at
Fight
this
TV
day.
On this day, yeah.
They air 5 different places at 5 different times and 5 different days.
They gotta get that.
That's the thing that messes everything up. Where it's like you want to keep a secret, you want to play kayfabe, but you cannot.
Yeah,
you can't play kayfabe that way. It's impossible because then when can you let all the information out to everyone? The day that it's aired already, when there's one more day until the big pay-per-view, that doesn't make any sense.
All right.
So they should have definitely done something with Wrestle Circus,
yeah,
and WCPW / Defiant. They should have did something with that because even if it's just for buying their library, that would have worked. Buying out people's contracts, that would have worked. Like having
it happens.
Like it even happens. Having somebody set up a quick...
Wrestle Circus is dead?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Series finale tonight.
Wow, Legion.
We're talking about Legion.
Wow, Legion was really...
I have not seen it yet either.
So I think season 1.
I think that's fine if what was it? 3 seasons
time.
Like you said?
Yeah, it should be the first season.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, Wrestle Circus is pretty much dead and...
So WCPW
buy the belts and come on, it's so much you can buy that content. Your championships were there.
Yeah.
Your tag team titles were there. Your heavyweight title was there. Why not use it? Your world title, whatever it is.
People don't think. That's what it is.
You just had your biggest year. And it's starting to go downhill. Before it goes downhill, do something to make it big. Even if you say, hey, we're going to buy you guys out and we're going to do a tour in your city or your area and say we're going to do a tour based on you, based on your company, based on who you chose to have. So, I like the idea that they signed Joe Hendry, but I don't want to see him be signed alone. I need to see the prestige.
They all went to UK.
Anyways. I need to see the prestige.
They all went to NXT UK, man.
They did. Travis Banks is gone. The Coffee Brothers are gone.
Yep. It is what it is. Let's get on to
options.
Let's move on from Ring of Honor because we're kind of behind on certain things. Actually, the summer card thing went on a little too long.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to get out so many times.
No, yeah,
pull me back in.
I wasn't trying to pull you back in. So this weekend we finally had, as we spoke about it, the G1 Climax 29 finally came to an end. Congratulations to Kota Ibushi for his win over Jay White. It was a great match. Woke up this morning. It happened today. I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. to watch it before I went to work just to make sure I had enough time. I was just let me just watch the shit. He got to it. He didn't work, so he was fine. Yeah. But me, I was just and I'm not gonna have time to watch it at work.
Watch it until noon.
No, it was a good match. It wasn't the greatest match, but it was still a good, well-paced match. Yeah. It tells a story like usual.
I love with everyone out there, everyone trying to sit out there, the whole Bullet Club trying to sit outside.
It was great. And then also we have Kenta now being on the Bullet Club, so it's
that was
fucking. And he Tama hinted at it, saying I just got fucking goosebumps, and it's
I'm ready to see what happens with.
What happened to Taiji Ishimori?
Well, he's a super junior, so
what?
Nothing. Not like.
Why wasn't he out there? He is signed to Impact, right?
No, I don't think
anymore?
so. I think that was like towards the end. That might not have even been like a purchase.
I'm just surprised that he wasn't there.
Like, that's my guy. I always like to see him, but that wasn't a thought because like.
No, I just had that random
Super
thought while I was
Juniors is
watching.
over. He's a junior.
No, yeah. He's probably taking some time off.
Between now and the next show, when's the next show?
What, you talking about Super J-Cup?
No, I mean like in general as far as New Japan. When's the next New Japan
Should
show?
be the next week.
Really? Like on
I don't know when Super J-Cup starts,
no,
but
I'm
it
just saying
starts
in
soon.
general, like on New Japan, on the site, I went to live schedule. Next show sometime in September.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give him like a fucking. Well, it's like 2 weeks off probably. They're probably gonna have like dark matches and shit and whatnot, but whatever.
I'm just saying, there's really no reason to see him if.
But the next shit that's coming up is a Super J-Cup.
Yeah.
So
that's like that's a while away. I don't even know.
But yeah, so this is how the A block ended. It ended with Kota Ibushi on 14 points, Okada on 14 points, Sonata on 8, Kenta, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Evil, Will Ospreay, Bad Luck Fale, Zack Sabre Jr. all on 8. Lance Archer was unfortunately the only one on 6 points. My brother needs to stop calling me while I'm doing my podcast. Stop fucking calling me.
He's trying to show you love.
No, he wants to know what headset to buy for his PlayStation 4. That's what he wants to know.
The headsets.
Just buy a fucking headset.
Yeah, I know nothing.
B Block, Jay White went 6-0 at the end of the fucking
after he said it was gonna happen.
Yeah, because he started 0-3.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't worry about it. I'll come back and win 6 in a row." He did it, so he ended the B Block winner.
Oh my god!
With 12 points. Hiroki Goto ended at 10 points. John Moxley 10 points. He dropped the last 3 in a row.
Moxley did his thing.
Tetsuya Naito at 10 points. Toriyano, Tomohiro Ishii, Taichi, Juice, Jeff Cobb, and Shingo all at 8. So, honestly speaking, for Jeff Cobb, for Will Ospreay, the newcomers, Shingo, like all 8 points, fucking amazing.
Shingo right after the Best of the Super Juniors.
Yeah, but both of them. Well, Ospreay and Shingo.
Yeah. Him after winning and him after just being
like that Shingo match versus fucking Hiroki Goto was beast.
He only has one more loss other than the ones in...
he only has 5 losses since he started.
That is crazy.
Japan. That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
And then to go straight forward like that from start to finish. That's
exactly.
ridiculous.
So Kota Ibushi got in by practically beating Hiroshi Tanahashi and Okada back-to-back to be able to win. So like when you have the tiebreaker, if you beat the joint, whatever, you're going to go on top. Jay White, like we said, won... He won everything when everybody had to lose everything. Like I said, that's probably what we said that was what's going to happen. We said it was going to be Kota versus Jay White, and Kota was going to win it. Yeah. So,
because I'm watching the match, I'm like, Kota's been there for a while.
Kota Ibushi's been there for a minute. Hell yeah.
He needs
it.
Like, he needs that.
If not Kota, like Sonata.
We were saying Sonata before.
For some reason, just Zack Sabre Jr., you know what I mean? Like, that would have been awesome. And I'm saying it can't happen. Rev Pro champion, you're the shit. We love you. But no, it would have been dope. Or even Evil or Sonata. Like Sonata put on a fucking clinic this time.
Even
Lance Archer was good.
Oh my god,
he just came out on some bad fucking thing. I would go with fucking Toriyano just to put him in that spot for fun.
Yeah,
he'd be like, I won, just like that. Like,
again.
Which I need to buy a shirt. Toriyano at 8 points to end up the fucking thing. Like that was great. He could have ended on 10, but he beat Taichi. He just lost to Jeff Cobb at the end. So like it was a really good tournament. It's exhausting as per usual just watching it. So I could imagine these people actually competing, but it was fun to watch. Kota Ibushi now has the contract to pretty much it's kind of like a Money in the Bank, but not really. But now he's gonna go up against whoever is the IWGP Heavyweight Champion at Wrestle Kingdom, and should be Okada still by then. But so for right now, he's going up against Okada at Wrestle Kingdom. So congratulations, Kota. He's been working towards it, and to beat Tanahashi and Okada in the same tournament in the same block, just to be able to get to that spot, that says a lot. They're pushing him for a reason. It's like when Finn Balor first came on the show at Raw and like started whooping everybody's ass. Yeah, he got won the gauntlet. Run the fort, all that shit. So that's what they're doing. Obviously, Kota's been there for a lot longer, so it just kind of makes sense with like not having Kenny Omega there anymore. The next best person, for me, honestly speaking, besides Kenny Omega, the next best person that has been the best wrestler in the world has been Kota Ibushi.
Yeah.
Easily, I could say that any day.
Yeah, because
I could also put don't get me wrong.
Matches.
Don't get me wrong. I could put Gargano up there as well. I could also put Adam Cole, especially after what we saw. You can't. I'm talking about performance-wise. You can't discredit Gargano performance-wise.
I'm not discrediting anybody anymore.
But like Ibushi's probably right up there with Okada, with Kenny Omega. And yeah, it was, and even Jay White, I put Jay White up there. Who the fuck reels off 6 wins in a row in the G1?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
just been like thinking about we've been watching him in the last 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
And you see the growth.
You saw the evolution. That's what it is.
Just from
the growth was amazing.
That final battle at 2017 final battle. That was ridiculous.
He was still wearing like his little shorties and whatever, lime green kiwi shit. And to see him to go from that,
he was still hitting the kiwi crusher.
Yeah, he still is hitting the kiwi crusher.
But that was it.
That's not his main move. It's like a setup move. Then, that was it then. Yeah. But now he's doing his sister Abigail. So
that's a desperate move. That's a desperation move now.
With the Kiwi Crusher? Yeah. I mean, it's his signature.
Yeah.
So that's why it got downgraded to him. Now he's doing the Sister Abigail or the Blade Runner. So
in another kind of blade.
Exactly.
So I don't know what it is.
But yeah, it was fun to watch. I'm kind of happy it's over actually because I don't have to keep up with so much shit all at once. So
the Super J Cup is a tournament 3 days in a row.
I know.
At least it's 3 days in a row.
Yeah, at least it's not a whole last month.
3 days. Yeah. That is great.
It's literally a Grand Prix tournament.
Yeah.
That's what it is this time. So that's at least good. I'm good with that.
I just looked it up too. I'm like, good. That's how it should be. It's 3 days. It's the 22nd, the 24th, and the 25th of August.
Nice. So yeah, that's the next thing we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank God it's only 3 days.
That's what and it's all in the States.
It's here?
Yes.
Fuck you. Where?
Tacoma, San Fran, Long Beach.
Fucking Tacoma. Long Beach, LA or Long Island?
Beach.
I just said, okay.
Oh, Cali.
I asked him where, he said beach.
I'm like, the beach that matters. First off, I'm not going to...
I'd go to San Francisco. I'm about to tell my brother to actually go to San Francisco once to actually see some legit wrestling. But yeah, that's the G1. That's
so tell me going on the 24th. That's in San Fran. The Student Live Center. The Student Live Event Center.
My favorite match of G1, Shingo and Tomohiro Ishii. And I'll go with...
Shingo said he's no longer a junior.
He's not a junior.
Said no longer.
He's not.
Said from now on, heavyweight.
He's not.
This is where I'll play now.
He ain't no bitch.
Yo.
That's what it is. And you know what? I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've never seen, he doesn't have the body type of it.
If Will Ospreay puts on another 5 or 10 pounds, he's a heavyweight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's already proved enough he's the best of the Super Juniors. Honestly,
it's gonna be about
how many times has he been the Super Juniors champion? How many times has he been the fucking best of the Super Juniors twice already? Move up to heavyweight. You're good.
There's nothing down there for you anymore.
No, there isn't.
Unless you get a tag partner, which you don't really need.
Taiji Ishimori could probably even make fucking heavyweight. I want to see Taiji Ishimori in the next G1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
John Moxley versus Toriano was actually one of my favorite.
That was very entertaining.
It was creative, entertaining, and funny.
I'm still with Cobb and Goto.
Cobb and Goto?
Yeah, Goto. Cobb and Ishii.
Cobb and Ishii, clear.
Oh my god, that's a hard
hit. Yeah. Anything? Okay, put it this way.
Anything with Cobb?
Anything? No. Anything with Ishii. Fucking gold for the most part.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, if you want to see some, I never noticed he was so short. When I saw him versus Juice.
Oh my god, yes. Him and Juice.
That's what I'm saying. Him versus anybody.
I like him and Switchblade.
Who? Juice and Switchblade?
No, Ishii.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody and Ishii. Ishii
did take the style.
Ishii's the fucking man. I need to get that shirt. Stone Pitbull. That's the shirt I need to get along with the Toriano shirt.
Just bite me on it, right?
It does, yeah. There's one that says bite you or something like that. I don't want that one.
I want one that says bite me.
Just don't wear it in the wrong part of town here.
Yeah.
So, keeping going with what we're talking about in terms of wrestling.
SummerSlam?
So we're talking about SummerSlam now. I'm gonna run through the results And we're just going to go from there. Huh? You said I better?
I said nothing.
No, if you did, you did. It's fine. Okay, so starting with the kickoff show, Cruiserweight Championship match, Drew Gulak defeated Oni Lorcan to defeat via pinfall. Sorry, I was just like, why couldn't I say his name? Oni Lorcan, I've seen him plenty of times. He defeated Drew Gulak. They got a D grade from CBS Sports.
That match?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then afterwards, we had Buddy Murphy defeating Apollo Crews via disqualification because Eric Rowan came to whoop his ass afterwards for talking to Roman, being like, "It was Rowan." So
Roman Reigns came out.
No, Rowan came
Eric
out.
Rowan.
So what?
I forgot they just dropped first names all the time.
Yeah, I know. Then Edge came out because they're in Canada. I love Edge.
That's why he's Elias.
That's why he speared Elias. Yeah.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Like, come on! If we could get some more time out of you, brother.
So then, finally...
Oh my God, this would be the time to get more time out of Edge. If you could.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If we could get another year out of Edge.
No, it's not going to happen. Sorry. As much as I would
this not be a good time?
It would, but he's done.
He's not going to do it.
Sorry. You don't risk your life like that, man. Fuck that. You don't...
Not at this point.
No. Maybe
wife,
a year afterwards, yeah. No.
Wife and kids,
yeah. Plus, Beth Phoenix will fuck him up. So.
Yeah, Beth
will fuck him up.
Let me pop you.
So finally, the fucking Women's Tag Team Championships finally come back out on the kickoff show. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the Iconics to retain the titles.
Was it good?
I was
we
still...
didn't see it. No,
I had it on my iPad while I was watching the G1 because I told you how it kind of overlapped still.
Oh, okay.
So I was watching like literally the last of the G1 of August 12th, Sundays.
Yeah.
So like it kind of overlapped. So I did like the fact that she had the Buzz Lightyear costume. Alexa Bliss. It looked dope. She even did the...
I'm like,
so that was actually pretty good. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, fair enough. But yeah, decent match. From what I saw, it was a decent match.
Why does Jim Cornette hate
No. We're not talking about this right now. We can
just the fact that he hate cosplayers.
We can save it for last. We can save it for the last 2 minutes. When you want to interrupt, like that's when you can fucking do it.
Okay.
Just remind me because I won't forget.
Okay.
Raw Women's Championship. So they started with the Raw Women's Championship match on the main card. Becky Lynch defeated Natalya via submission to retain the title. Actually, a good match. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
I enjoyed it. It was back and forth. There was some angles where I was just like, "Yo, Natty, you need to fucking chill. You're gonna break her fucking arm." When she did the actual, but you know, they know what they're doing clearly. But
it's only Becky.
It was good to watch.
She's the man.
Fun. Yeah, she'd break the arm and just still use the other one. It doesn't matter. But nah, she's no. It was a good match.
That's too much.
I like the match.
Can't do that.
All right, enough. Stop.
Okay.
You're not Mel Gibson. You can't pop your shit back in. No, but it was a good match. I actually, and the fact that she did like a sharpshooter on the ropes, I didn't know it was. So, I didn't know they could do submissions. Was this a no DQ submission match because there were no rope breaks?
Rope breaks are not in submission matches.
Okay. For some reason, that always went over my head. So.
Which is kind of fucking crazy, really.
It should be.
It should be, but it should be a rule against it. Like the Grand Champ in Impact, where...
No. So, then we had, for some stupid-ass reason, Goldberg killing Dolph Ziggler.
Because Dolph been talking shit.
Everybody's been talking shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, where I didn't understand the whole NXT angle with Matt calling out Killian Dane, but actually not calling out Goldberg. This is the only thing that we've been hearing about. Nobody's been retweeting the WWE talking about, oh, Matt is calling out Killian. No, we have not. No one knows about that.
I didn't know shit about it.
Unless you regularly watch, which we do not, so I get it, but...
All right, so he pretty much lost. He caught him a couple of times with a super kick, like unaware. Then he got speared. Then he got jackhammered. He lost.
A minute and a half.
Then afterwards, Goldberg was like, he started talking shit about Goldberg when he was leaving. He got speared again. Left afterwards. Then he kept talking shit. Then Goldberg came back out to spear him again. Those spears were brutal. They looked brutal.
That should have been Matt Riddle.
It should have been Matt Riddle.
Even on that big stage, even with a minute and a half.
I think Matt Riddle wouldn't have gotten...
He wouldn't have wanted to take that.
No, that's why they didn't do it. That's probably why they didn't do it.
Okay, so fuck you then. That's really what it was. That's probably really what it was. I don't care.
So after that, we had the United States Championship match. AJ Styles defeated Ricochet via pinfall to retain the title. Really good match. I can't say anything else.
Why nobody was talking about his suit?
The Nightwing suit?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
People kept saying Black Panther. And I'm like, none of y'all motherfuckers know shit about superheroes.
Yeah.
Because it's clearly a Nightwing.
Nightwing needs a movie. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but that...
He's Robin and he dies, most likely.
It's my guy. Why can't it be both? Either way, nobody talked about his suit.
Nobody talked about it.
I didn't see no tweets
I didn't
about
like
it.
when I saw the suit. I was like, why are you doing this? I was like, the Nightwing thing is cool, but honestly speaking, all he had to do was take off the sleeves, and if he would have just had
back to Prince Puma or King Puma.
No,
I think he had like a whole body suit without arms.
I don't remember
Something
because I know when he was Prince Puma, he just had the mask.
Or the Dark Puma.
Might have been Dark Puma. I don't know.
Whatever.
But no, it was a really good match. We know Ricochet. We know what he could do. We know AJ Styles. We know what they could do. Put them together, you're bound to have a really good match, and it was a really good match, and it was enjoyable to watch. I mean, apparently now they're the original club. Yeah. So, I mean, they're not really because
it's only two
Prince
members.
Devitt isn't there. Exactly, Prince Devitt isn't there, so it's like if you don't got Prince Devitt,
and of course
you can't really claim it.
Of course, they played into that.
Yeah, clearly.
That's one.
No, they have. They've done like little sequences with him in the back here and there. So,
but mostly. Yeah. Last night.
I feel like eventually he will go back into it.
I think this is the time that he should.
This is the time. 100% that he should. And they should do it across fucking brands.
Yeah, I like how Luke Gallows actually had the he had
the face paint again.
I would love to see Prince Devitt, not Prince Devitt, but Finn just come out with the black paint. Yeah. Like the black and white paint that he did that. Like, come on, something like that. To show that this is a drastic change. It's not.
He needs to get rid. They need to get rid of that good guy shit.
Yeah, I don't want the good guy shit. And like,
don't get me wrong. It was fine for NXT. It was great because you could like actually culture that up and like nurture that NXT.
Like I want to see frustration now. Yeah, now I want to see frustration.
I want you to see being pissed off. The fact that you still haven't gotten your actual. Well, I mean, you haven't got your title back. It's so easy to write this shit. Yeah, it's so easy to write it.
This is just go into WWE and ask.
Just go up. We should just go up to Hartford and be like, we need to write with you now. Like
something
here. You fucking asshole.
We take over.
Don't know what to do. Anyways, after that we had SmackDown Women's Championship.
That's why I want to go back to a Ring of Honor show because Carrie Silkin's always running around the back. I'm just saying. Whatever. He's always around.
Anyways, SmackDown Women's Championship match. Bayley defeated Ember Moon.
How you feel about it? I didn't watch it. Okay.
I mean, if you watched it, it was a decent match.
Okay. It
wasn't anything crazy. It was they just put it. I think they just put it in there just to put it in there. Honestly.
That I can see.
So just to fill space. Then we had Kevin Owens defeat Shane McMahon via pinfall. Did not watch it, so.
I saw a couple of tweets about that. I didn't know Elias was a special guest referee.
Oh, I'm bullshitting. I did see it. It was.
So how did he get Elias attacked? No, he was the enforcer. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, he took out Elias and then woke up the referee and then.
Well, sounds interesting.
It wasn't.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know.
There's nothing I could spin about that.
So we're going to go to Charlotte Flair defeating Trish Stratus by submission for no apparent reason. But this was a really good match.
Okay, it was.
It was longer than any of Trish's other matches that she's ever had in her prime.
Yeah.
Because
she was the beast. That's why.
Yeah.
I would say this much. And she looked really good.
She definitely looked good.
Yes, there was rust here and there, but for the most part,
the rust was based on time.
Yeah, girl, you did fucking
the amount of time that the match was.
Yeah, exactly.
16:40.
It could have been 12 minutes, 13 minutes. I think if they would have shortened it by like 3 minutes here and there, I think it would have been fine.
You wouldn't see much, but it wasn't too much rust at all.
No, there wasn't. That's what I'm saying. I was saying it was in little spots here and there, sprinkled all over. But for the most part, she's been putting in the work in the Performance Center. She's
maybe gassed a little bit.
A little bit gassed.
Maybe gassed a little bit, but
conditioning was the one thing.
I won't say rust. I'll say gas.
But I mean, she still held her own. It was still really good, and It was really good. I was happy watching. I was sitting there like just. She did the figure 8. She did.
She did a figure 8, but she's so short.
Yeah.
that it didn't really work.
Exactly.
And I'm sitting there mad. I'm like, why isn't it working?
It's because she's short. Yeah.
And Charlotte is so damn tall.
What? It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a really good match. I did enjoy it. It was good to see Trish again.
Yeah. It's probably the last time we'll see her in the ring.
Yeah.
But hey, we got a good match out of it. So
I think that was supposed to be her last match.
Yeah.
I think that was her NWO.
Good. That was her Batista match.
Yeah, she didn't give me what I want.
Yeah, that was that match. They should have done the exact same thing between them.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
Even though that match turned out to be way better than we thought it would.
Yeah.
So I can't talk.
I didn't think it was going to be a bad match.
No, I didn't think it was going to be a bad match.
Just the build-up. You can't have a bad Triple H match.
I just think we've talked about this. They just did the build-up wrong.
Yeah, it was too short.
They did it backwards. That's what happened. So
and it wasn't the worst build-up. It was just a bad build-up for WrestleMania. It was Flair, like anybody else's birthday would have been great.
Yeah.
But Flair's birthday was so short notice.
Exactly.
So what was next? Kofi.
WWE Championship match, Kofi Kingston versus Bandido, and it's pretty much a no contest, ended in a double count out.
That's how it ended. I didn't know.
It could have been a great match. It could have been a great match.
I liked it.
It could have been a great match.
Could have been great. Yes, you're right.
The ending was stupid. It was stupid, and the crowd also felt it was stupid by chanting bullshit.
I liked it.
I liked the build up, and I saw the build up that you were talking about, like the promo, really good. And I liked the fact that they were doing that. I was like, all right, cool, this is dope.
You build on that 11 years every time you build on that.
The finish was trash because it happened between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. So it's like,
okay,
they just rehashed it in a.
It's
like nobody wanted to see that. It's not new. We saw it.
I get it.
So I was just like, dude, like what the fuck?
Because it's not bad. It's just too fresh to reuse.
Yes. If it was maybe 3 years ago,
fine.
Yeah, go for it. We literally saw it last year. Not to the extent that Samoa Joe was taking it, but we saw it last year. So
definitely not at the same extent.
But now they're gonna go to that extent because you saw how Kofi Kingston broke and exactly. So next we had possibly the best moment of the fucking night, which probably actually was the best moment of the night for me, at least.
Just the entrance.
For most people, actually, because that's all I saw on Twitter. Everybody was like, What is this?
Fuck? What is going on?
The Fiend Bray Wyatt defeated Finn Balor via pinfall. So
I like how they entranced him as just the Fiend.
The Fiend, not Bray Wyatt.
Not Bray Wyatt.
So that's already the first perfect.
I just hope we don't get the same Demon and Finn type shit.
No.
That I don't want.
I hope, the thing they got right about this was first differentiating the Fiend and Bray Wyatt. Smart as fuck, because although they are the same person, you kind of had to do the Cactus Jack Mick Foley type shit where they're two separate entities. Two,
and it works with the
fucking entrance, man. The fucking entrance.
Is he not like an entrance god?
The entrance was epic as
He's an entrance god.
On top of that, the lantern that has his head, his own head, made by that dude.
I don't know if that one was made by the one.
I'm pretty sure it was. It looks almost damn near like him.
It might just be a light cover mask type shit. Yeah, I can see that.
That lantern is fucking dope. The fact, the remixed music, not that they changed it completely, but the remixed music for what he already has, amazing. It was more rockish. It was more like, it felt more Marilyn Manson-ish.
Yes.
Like, I was like, that's what we fucking need.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, it just worked on every level.
It was
to the point where you saw Finn Balor's face, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, and everybody's face was like, after the lights came back on, they were all like, what?
Because he wrestled with the mask on.
You would have to. You can't take it off because that's
you're the
Fiend.
Don't take it off ever, ever, ever. It's not
when you're being the Fiend. Don't take it off.
Yeah.
If you're wrestling as Bray Wyatt Funhouse, you can. That's what I'm saying. There's so many possibilities.
You better not show up that much. I'll tell you that now. Bray Wyatt from the Fire.
I think honestly,
he should not show up much.
He shouldn't, but the Fiend shouldn't also. If you're gonna show up the Fiend a lot, he has to run through everybody.
Okay.
And we'll get back to that. Let me just finish the rest of it. After this, unfortunately, we had
Seth regaining the WWE Universal Championship over Brock.
So overall, good match.
It was a good match.
Can't say shit. good match. Very well. The pacing was very good.
He's just
Brock
a master
a great fucking seller. I mean, dude is.
You know who I love?
That's why he gets paid like $1 million a fucking match.
You know who I love on Twitter? I love Bully Ray because he puts it out there. He said, "There's so what? You might not like him, but he does know everything there is to know about being in the ring."
Yeah, Brock Lesnar 100%.
Sitting there like
100%.
You watch matches and it changes based on who's he with and moment to moment.
Every match he has is different.
Yes.
Every single one is tailored
and that's
to who he's going up against.
Them being far from
whether it was AJ Styles, whether it was Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, they were all different. Although they were somewhat similar in respect,
and all the ones
because they were all, and all the ones with Cena. The one where he destroyed Cena in 2014, they kept mentioning that just to see if he was going to do it again. I wish he would have done it again. But honestly speaking, Seth Rollins, I hate to fucking admit it, he's the new John Cena. It was supposed to be Roman Reigns.
And that's why he's talking so much. He has to be the new Roman. He has to be the new Cena because Roman is, I don't want to say he's not dependable, but
I mean,
health-wise, he's not. And they don't want to
strain him. Yeah, exactly.
So I get it. I just didn't want to use
They want to bring him back slowly.
Yeah, I just didn't want to use those words.
What do you mean?
As like he's not.
No, he's not fully 100%. Yeah, he's not day-to-day like he used to be. Shit happens. And, we hope you do come back to that eventually. But that's going to take time. But they need somebody to fill the gap. And that unfortunate person is Seth Rollins.
Yeah, so...
And it's not that it's unfortunate that it's him. It's just like, I just still don't get it. So, it's fine. It's fine.
Are we going to...
NXT TakeOver?
Or are we going back to the feed?
Yeah. No, we can do that at the end.
Okay.
Because
TakeOver
we're already like way ahead of time. NXT TakeOver probably had one of the best matches.
I didn't see that match.
Which one?
Breezango versus the Forgotten Sons.
That was that like an undercard?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I didn't even know about that, to be honest.
And whoever Jordan Mills is going against Cameron
Giles. Main card, because I don't know what the fuck happened in the
ACH is Jordan Miles. Come on.
All right, motherfucker. So to start the show, we had Tag Team Championship match. Street Profits defeating the Undisputed Era via pinfall to retain their titles. Great match. I liked it. It was fun.
Really good.
It wasn't great, but it was fun. It was fun. I said great match, didn't I?
Yeah.
Really good match.
Really good, great match.
Yeah. No, but I'm not sold on them promotionally. Kind of annoy the fuck out of me, to be honest with you.
Street Profits?
Yeah. But in the ring, they're really good.
Like we've always talked about, there's a divide in the group of the two. One shines a little bit more than the other shines. Whether it's...
I would say one irritates a little more than the other.
Okay.
Me.
I'm going to say both together as like a description for both. One does one irritates more
that's a fair,
and one shines more.
That's a fair assessment.
Either way.
Yeah.
One I don't want to say one star is brighter, but they mesh very well.
They do.
By playing off of each other. It's not an overshadowing thing, but it might start to look that way. One just has to step up a little bit more.
I just feel that it's kind of annoying. In-ring talent, I can't say nothing.
Yeah. Both both very good in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's not questionable. But as far as being into it, it kind of shows.
So the next match we had was Io Shirai defeating Candice LeRae. I mean, that match was really good.
You're going to start calling her Evil Shirai?
We can go with Evil Shirai. I'm okay with
She came out in all black.
Oh, it was great.
Oh my God.
New fucking new entrance, new music, fucking, and the way she just looked, I was like, damn, can I just like be with you or something? I was like, damn, Io. But great match, honestly. There were great spots, a lot of intensity. Yeah. It was just back and forth. And LeRae, she had a fucking great match too. They both meshed well together. Like,
so what's that grade on this 15-minute match?
For me?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I give it like an 8.59.
Okay.
It was that good.
All right.
Because let's be real, the women, even as a grudge match, the women, like they just on NXT, they fucking
the storyline, the athleticism, the skill, yeah.
And even the story within the
that's what I'm saying.
The story they were telling, because Io is used to telling a story, painting a story,
without talking
from Japan. Exactly, it's the Japanese shit we talked about so many fucking times. And Candice, she painted the story with him. Yeah, so it's like that's why I gave it like an 8.5 to 9. Like it was just good, and to her to get her with the Koji Clutch head scissors style, like I was like, fuck, really good, really good, really, really, really good. And I like the like slightly evil side. Yeah. Whatever. So it's like I'm good with
it. When she was playing into it.
Some people need it. Yeah. Some people need it. And it was a good time for her to get it. It's the easiest thing
to go to, but some people
if you could do it right.
Yeah. Without going over boundaries.
Yeah. So Matt Riddle and Killian Dane fought. I don't care about that much. It didn't make sense to me then. It doesn't make sense to me now.
We already talked about it.
Yeah. All right. North American Championship match. Velveteen Dream defeated Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong to retain his title. Great match.
Great match. Great entrance. The pandering.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that was something that you was gonna say something about the deal with the possible?
Oh no, it was in relation to SummerSlam. I meant in relation to SummerSlam, the second best thing about it besides the Fiend was the fact that it actually ended at 10:30.
Yeah, it was pretty early. It was pretty early.
But that's also because they started their pre-show like at 5. So that's why they just doing that is enough.
They should.
Is enough.
Should do that.
They should do that. Period. For any of the major 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Because one, you want to be out more doing more social shit. Yeah. Like we're at the bar.
And two, if we're on the East Coast on a Sunday, 10:30. Yeah. That's reasonable. 11:30. It's like I gotta work tomorrow.
Instead of rushing home, we can still be social. Yeah. And then get home.
You could at least gauge it like. Okay, maybe I should go home now, or maybe I could just chill for another drink or two and then leave.
And that's what I did. We, me, E, Tev, and we stood out there for maybe until like 12 o'clock. Yeah. And still,
that was around where you texted me when I was still out. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, but yeah, his pandering to the crowd, that was pretty cool. Velveteen, and
I thought it was something about a deal between, or not just not a deal, but just the Toronto Raptors being shown out there. During pretty much both shows. We knew that was going to happen, Pretty much during both shows because the Street Profits had the gear on. Kofi had the gear on too. Yeah. And they had the dancers, had the cheerleaders. So I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. But yeah, it was a great match back and forth. It's going to be filled with spots with all 3 of these guys. As much as we like to talk shit about Roderick Strong sometimes, we can't deny it. Every time he comes out and has a great match. Every time at NXT Takeover, I can't ever really fucking say anything about that. I just always found him boring, but for the most part, he picks his spot, he picks his moments, and he delivers when he has to. So
I'll say I've never heard anyone talk bad about his matches.
No, I haven't ever heard it. Say.
So it's not about.
And when you add Pete Dunne to it, it's like
you can't have a bad match. You have the fucking bruiser. Now you can't have a bad match.
Yeah. So and then clearly Velveteen. So yeah. Really good match. I'll give that one like a 8.5.
And this next match,
the Women's Championship match, Shayna Baszler defeating Mia Yim via submission.
How did she not win?
With the triangle choke with her legs. Yeah. That was crazy. It was great. And you know what?
Who beats her? Is she?
Evil Io.
Okay.
I can see Evil Io doing it.
All right.
Yeah. But, only Shayna
Asians can beat her.
Huh?
Only Asians.
Yeah, only Asians. Even though Mia Yim technically classifies as one, but she just didn't. Yeah. Kairi Sane's still the shit because she's the only one that beat her. So
yeah.
People ask why I love Kairi Sane. That's why.
Pure breeds.
Huh?
Pure breeds.
What?
Pure breeds.
Shut up.
No, you didn't see my face before I said it.
You shouldn't have even said it anyway.
I know.
Good match. I like the fact that she had to get the triangle choke with the legs and her arms fucked up.
Working on her arm.
Just that little creativity within the thing. That's why I was like, all right.
That's Indian New Japan level shit.
Huh?
That's Indian New Japan level shit.
Yeah. But that was really good. Okay. And then we had the NXT Championship match. Adam Cole defeating Johnny Gargano 2-1 to retain the title. It was a 2 out of 3 falls match. So the first fall was a regular singles match. Nothing crazy. And street fight. Then we had the street fight afterwards, and then we had a steel cage match from hell that had everything that you could attack anybody with on it, and they couldn't escape this the steel cage. They had to win via pinfall or submission. So Adam Cole won the first won the first fall by goading Gargano into hitting him with a chair. But Gargano didn't go fuck. He was like, all right, cool. Because we're going to start the street fight right now. And then we talked about it. It was incredibly paced. It gradually built up. The way it felt like watching New Japan. I told you before we started, it felt like watching Kenny and Okada. It was that good. And
with weapons
in between.
Not just tables.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just Japanese tables.
And it told a story. These guys both are good enough. We've seen Cole before in New Japan. We've seen him at Ring of Honor. He does the story. He paints the story. He's really good. We know what he's about. We know Gargano's amazing at storytelling. I wish he would go to New Japan and be a Super Junior. Fuck. That's all I have to say. Anyways, but yeah. So Fall 2 went to Gargano after it was his stipulation. He won it. So they were tied 1-1. Then they went to the third one that William Regal used the steel cage weapon match, and Cole defeated him barely by just having the wherewithal to just like roll over
just
and
be there
after being
thrown.
What was it?
They jumped off the top
of the steel cage
into
tables, and he just had the wherewithal to roll over and pin him. And but again, I give this one a fucking perfect 10. Like, people were saying this shit is a 6 out of 5.
Give it a Ty Dillinger.
Better than a Ty Dillinger. I give it an 11.
Okay.
Honestly, like, and if you're going by fucking this dude's ratings, Dave Meltzer, I easily give it a 6. I said it minimum.
Yeah, you guys said that. And
on
I was
Instagram.
I didn't see it the same way, but I had bear goggles. So
exactly, it was that good.
I guess
because I watched it directly after watching Manchester United versus Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
No. So like that was the first thing I watched, and then I watched the G1, and then I watched SummerSlam.
Okay.
So like it was a wrestling filled day, but like once I saw that match, I was like, that's easily a 6. I had no qualm saying it immediately. I was like, that's easily a 6.
It's 3 fucking matches.
When he said it, it's 3 matches into one, literally. And it was just the way it was done, the pacing, the storytelling.
The pacing was really good. I cannot lie. I barely paid attention to the singles match.
Because they were building it gradually.
Yeah.
It's like, when they had that hour match, fucking Okada and Kenny.
Yeah.
You kind of like not paying attention to the first 10 minutes as much, but every 5 minutes they were stepping it up every single time. It was ramping up, and this had the same effect. So I was just like, I put it into that category.
WWE doesn't want to do it, but NXT shows them doing it.
Exactly. That's what I'm happy you said that.
That's just what it is.
I'm happy you said that.
Like, you're doing it in NXT, so you don't have to do it on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, exactly. So we're almost at an hour. What are we gonna say about Jim Cornette?
Why doesn't he like cosplay wrestling? Because the cosplaying is really good. Nobody wants to see everyone in trunks and knee pads and elbow pads.
He's old school. That's it.
That's not entertaining. It wasn't entertaining to me then.
I know.
Like,
I'm just saying that's my only.
It still makes no sense.
That's the only explanation.
He's the manager of the Rockers, the Midnight Express. It doesn't make any sense. You can't say you don't like.
I'll put Iano all over this while you talk.
You can't. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, man.
Who you have managed.
I mean, the shit was hilarious, going back and forth. But
that was,
like,
him and Ryan Satin was great. And he tries to ask him so respectfully.
Yeah, he did ask him respectfully as fuck.
He answered.
And he went hard as fuck. And I was like,
oh yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, you need to stop before you have a coronary, bro. Like,
somebody
over Twitter.
Somebody retweeted that AEW signed Orange Cassidy. Congratulations, by the way. And said the quote is somebody check on Jim Cornette.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, cause hands in the pocket, denim jacket, denim jeans, and a shirt on, hands in pocket, slothiest kicks in the world, and getting pops from the crowd.
Yeah.
This guy is signed, and he's gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I really got Brother Love and Jim Cornette mixed up a lot over the years because of the white suit, red shirt. And the red faces.
Jim Cornette that much, honestly.
And the red faces. Because he was always yelling. I just loved him because he had the tennis racket.
Which, funny enough, fucking Grand Pooh Bear came out of nowhere, out of left field. Grand Pooh Bear is a gamer. Yeah. And he does a lot of speedrunning community shit. So, like, he's relatively well known. But, like, for me to see Grand Pooh Bear getting into that conversation, I'm like, damn, motherfucker. Like he really pissed some people off with saying that shit. So like, it's just like,
I like it.
I like get it.
He's mad, but
at the same time, he's not wrong or he's not right. That's
like I said, it's generational.
Like, yeah, it is. 100%. It's
like we all like this shit now. In 10 years, it might go back to what it was when you liked it.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's not the time now. It's not the time now. Like that shit was boring, and we're as much as we are paying attention to the matches, we're paying. I'm sorry, you gotta
pay attention. And on top of that, you gotta pay attention to what's gonna trend on Twitter, what's gonna do this, what's gonna do that, what's gonna give more marketing to this and that. WWE does it, AEW does it, fucking New Japan does it, like everybody does it. So get off your fucking high horse.
Yeah, like,
and if you don't want to watch, don't fucking watch. It's that simple. Don't fucking watch.
I'm not inviting any heat from Jim.
No, I don't give a fuck. Because it's like, honestly, if you don't like what you're seeing, stop watching.
Yeah. Turn it off. Because there was the invisible man.
And the fact that they're making that shit work.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing to make work. Yeah. This is not the blow up doll. Who lost the match to the blow up doll?
I don't remember.
Somebody did, and he hated the fuck out of it, and I loved it.
Because he's gonna hate that stuff. Yeah. Because he doesn't like gimmicks. I understand not liking the Joey Ryan shit. After a while, it gets fucking annoying. And yes, I agree. I'm like, all right, get over it, people. Funny. It's still funny, but it's like, get over it.
It's still getting money though. So.
But how did he feel about the whole Hornswoggle thing? Wasn't he there during that whole fucking time?
Hornswoggle thing. The fact that
I'm just saying on WWE, like the whole
Hornswoggle is that's that gimmick.
Yeah, he was there too during then. So
the whole Hornswoggle David.
Fuck off, dude.
Not David.
Relax.
Finley. Yeah.
Take a chill pill. There's
no such thing as a chill pill.
Whatever. Go drink some fucking brandy and just calm the fuck down. That being said, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching.
We didn't go over the Fiend possibilities, but that was your thing.
It was my thing.
That was your thing.
You know what? We're well out of time and I could cut that shit off if that was my thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I really want to talk about that.
I do want to talk about it. We could talk about it next week. You know what it is? We could see how it works this week if they keep putting it in. Yeah. And then we can talk about it next week. UFC will happen.
no, what's going to happen?
What is it? UFC 240?
I don't know. Stipe and DC.
And
go to my IG. Because friends.
Stipe and DC and fucking. Oh my God. What's his fucking name?
Not Mickey Gall.
No. Nobody gives a fuck about Mickey Gall.
I know. Don't say that. He's a friend of the show, I would hope.
You said Anthony Pettis and who? Nate Diaz.
Yes. Nate Diaz return.
That's going to be interesting.
Thank you. As soon
as
we'll watch that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to Dave & Buster's. I get to play video games?
Yes. We all get to play video games. So with that being said, follow us on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes. Myself at _Mr. Alex 25 _ the guy on my right this time.
NU_KEWLA.
You can follow us on Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast, Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes, Patreon.com/Pokes and Chokes if you want to help with fundings of the show. Also on Threadless and Redbubble for merch. New merch coming out for a certain somebody. So
me.
Not for you.
Okay, no.
We know. I showed you who the certain somebody is. I showed you the thing.
Don't ever show me a thing.
I showed you the thing.
The thing, yeah. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah. Pretty really cool.
Anyways.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. This was great.
Also, listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and Transistor. So rate us 5 stars on whatever platform you listen to. It helps with algorithm and
Are we on Tidal?
We're not on Tidal. No.
Why not?
I don't know how to get it on Tidal. But that being said, end of the podcast. Thanks for watching. I know it was a little longer this time. Probably gonna cut it down a little bit on YouTube. I watch on YouTube.
Nah, it's all right.
For my sake of editing.
Unless he wants to. I don't think he has to.
But
what do I know?
It's editing. It happens. But yeah. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Click the link. Share. And motor those.
Yeah. Don't show the logo. You're saying don't show the logo?
What logo?
The bear.
Oh, motor those.
I didn't do it.
Eye pokes and head shows.
Yeah.
I don't know. Peace.